This is the video I was talking about. I like this guy's videos. Cash Jordan. Desperate New Yorkers are living in abandoned cars. This is,
So illegal RVs are taking over a quiet residential neighborhood in the heart of Brooklyn. But what nobody's talking about is even though some people are willing to go to surprisingly great lengths to stay in New York, the city itself isn't doing anything to help them. In fact, you could say that New York is making the whole affordability problem here even worse. Because although over the last few years the cost of living here has gone up due to factors our leaders can't control, like rampant inflation, which makes your milk just as expensive as a Big Mac, nothing has been done to fight this, like building apartments in desolate parts of town like this to help bring down prices, which are so high the city experienced a net population loss of 80,000 people last year, who probably decided it was cheaper to live outside of New York than to try and tough it out here in an apartment they can't afford. Which brings us to the real reason why we've now got communities of people living in vehicles parked in residential neighborhoods just like this. They've got a reason to be here, a reason so strong that they'll do whatever it takes to stay, but the only place they can stay is in a car parked on the side of the road. But as you're about to see, there's no shortcut to living in the Big Apple, and now that this RV park has been discovered and is on the news, it could soon be shut down. Unless the residents decide to drive away and take their chances elsewhere. But this new encampment, it's in a part of town that doesn't have very many police and doesn't have a whole lot of foot traffic, which has allowed it to exist for a lot longer than anyone expected.
This is what these black women were crying about. You didn't want to vote for Kamala because she's a woman, because she's a black woman. People didn't vote for her because of this. Good Lord. Good Lord. Because I'm looking at this guy out of my window right now. What does he do? He parks on my side of the street for 30 days. Then he drives around the block on another side of the street for 30 days. I guess there's some law in New York State whereby the cops won't bother you if you keep moving every 30 days. This is what's going on in New York State. The rent is too damn high. The Democrats are in control. The Democrats are doing nothing. Kathy Hochul is doing nothing. She needs to be voted out. She said that when she gets her full term, she was going to get rid of no cash bail. No cash bail is still going on. We have Rite Aids and Walgreens closing all over the state because of rampant theft. They're doing nothing about crime. She said that she found $300 million and she was going to start building affordable housing. We're getting close to winter. She's going to start doing this now, right? She needs to be voted out. All these black women acting crazy, crying online, talking about how they ain't going to be doing this. They ain't going to be... This one woman, she's blaming Latinos. She's not going to be eating Mexican food. All this stupidity. And you can't see. They cannot see the quality of people's lives has gone dramatically down. It's like they are willing to avoid reality at all costs. You can't see the homeless everywhere. You can't see that there's RVs parked everywhere. I'm seeing it with just this one guy here in my small city in New York State. But you watch this video from Cash Jordan, I'm telling you, if you get Kathy Hochul another term in 2 years, New York City, New York State is just about finished. It's just about finished. You are looking with your own eyes. The Democrats Party has to go. It has to go the way they are not solving the problems of the people. You can show these people clear evidence. I saw the video today. Tim Walz's daughter made some TikTok how she hasn't showered in a week. she hasn't brushed her teeth. And seriously? Seriously? This is what fighting looks like? Fighting for your democracy is not bathing and brushing your teeth for a week? These people are mentally sick. So closing it out, y'all better get Kathy Hochul out of here, or New York City, New York State is finished. That's all I gotta say.